Hey everyone, happy Saturday, April 10th, 2021. So I just finished a workout, Peloton workout, and here's what's on my mind. Fitness instructors, please stop telling people to smile. Smiling is not an expression of happiness all the time. Research shows that in the Western world, people smile about somewhere between 20 and 40% of the time when they're happy or feeling pleasant. And they do all kinds of things with their faces otherwise when they're happy, other than smiling. And similarly, people smile frequently when they're not happy. There's really interesting research by Paula Niedenthal and her colleagues about the symbolic meaning of smiles around the world. I can tell you that when a fitness instructor or anybody, a physician or a person, as I'm walking past them down the street, tells me to smile, happiness is not what goes through my mind in that moment. I've been working out with an athletic instructor, an athletic trainer for more than 15 years. His name is Michael Alvis. I originally started to see him because I was recovering from an inner ear damage that influenced my balance, impacted my balance, and made it really hard for me to walk. And so I needed to work with free weights, and so I started to work with Mike Alvis, and who's amazing, and I've worked with him ever since. And not a single time in the 15 years that we have ever worked together has he ever told me to smile. He might focus me on my breath. He might focus me on my heartbeat. He might focus me on the sensations I'm feeling in my muscles. Actually, it's very, very similar to what really good yoga instructors do, where they direct you to pay attention to what we would call in science, right, the interoceptive sense data from your body. It gives you much better body awareness, and frankly, it gets you comfortable with a heartbeat, a heart slamming against your chest, or the heat that you feel when you're really, really working hard. So my advice to you, unsolicited advice, is just ignore people when they tell you to smile. Realize that when they tell you that, they're really telling you that more for them than for you. Use these moments of exercise to be mindful of what's going on inside your own body. And for me, it was an epiphany, really, to learn to feel comfortable with a slamming heart against your chest, or the sweatiness of heat, or the weight of really, really sore, heavy muscles. And so that's my little diatribe on the tyranny of smiling. If you're interested in the kinds of things I do for self-care, because sometimes people email me and ask, I'll tell you, Michael Alvis, you can find him on the web, and but I also do classes at Thousand Petals Yoga remotely. Also, absolutely fantastic yoga classes by Summer and Paul Sobin, really good at orienting you to the alignments of your body as you're doing yoga. And just for the record, I love Peloton classes. I find them really motivating. In the moments when instructors tell me to smile, I find it motivating in a different way. But still, they give a great workout. So have a good Saturday, everybody.